Anyway, it's rolling.
Oh, hello. Well, cheers.
Cheers.
To our fizzy 14-hour drink.
Hello, friends of the YouTube. Welcome back to Major Minor. This is a collaborative, ongoing songwriting project about the tarot. This is my friend Jenna Tanzola.
Hello, I'm Jenna.
And I'm very happy that she's here today to sing a song that I wrote for her and to talk about the cards. Jenna was actually the first person who I approached when I wanted to do this project. Because Jen has a lovely voice, but isn't really a singer. So I wanted to work with somebody who wasn't necessarily I wanted to give you an opportunity to sing something, and I wanted to write a song for somebody who isn't necessarily auditioning or has a band, somebody who's just kind of likes to sing.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah. Anyway, I suppose we should talk about the card that Jenna drew, which is either the Hierophant or the Hierophant.
Do you know how to say it?
We don't. Weigh in the comments if you know how to say that word, because I've only seen it in print.
And I always get the vowel sounds wrong.
So the Hierophant or Hierophant, which Jenna drew, which I will plug into the video right here. It's structure, it's tradition, it's
indoctrinated education.
Yeah. It's not necessarily religion, but that is kind of part of it, and particularly organized religion. So I drew that card for Jenna, and Jenna, this story just poured out of her. It was amazing. It was like you gave me this song within the first 10 seconds of the conversation. Do you want to talk about what came out for you when you...
Sure. Well, one of the biggest events in my life in the past couple of years is that my nephew was born. And one of the first things that I really thought about when I just thought about my nephew and thought about him growing up, and when I pulled the Hierophant, was, what is his life going to be like? What is it going to be like for him as he's growing up? When I was going through school, there were a lot of things that I was told, and by people that I trusted, by people that were the authority over me. And some of it has helped me throughout many, many years, and some of it actually I internalized it in a completely wrong way, but it actually took me more time to kind of learn past that, unlearn that which had been taught to me, so that I could make more progress and learn something the proper way. And how do you tell this to a baby? I'm not a teacher. I'm not even very religious, honestly. My family is a lot more religious than me, which I know we also kind of talked about. It was
I definitely wrote that into the song.
Because I was not chosen to be a godparent for my nephew. And that was a conversation that they sat us down with and had with us, and they were just saying, it's nothing against you guys. And we knew that. It just brought back this question of what is my role in Milo's life, and how can I best fulfill it while not overstepping boundaries?
What I wanted to write into the song was the idea of a mentor figure outside of the traditional mentor figure. I liked the idea of writing you sort of not an anti-godmother song exactly, but an alternative godmother song.
Yes. That's just who I kind of want to be at all times for people, is someone that you can feel safe around. Because you can have a lot of relationships, you can have a lot of love, but I think that safety in love is not something that's always addressed or communicated. And I think that that's a really important component just in any kind of relationship that you begin. So that's something I really want to establish with Milo.
And I hope someday when little baby Milo is older, little baby Milo, years from now, you'll be able to play this for him and he'll feel loved. I hope. I hope so too. I hope he's not oh, Jen. God, Aunt Jenna. We get it. But in that case, I'll just grab his body and just be sit, you're listening. I think he's always going to stay this big. That's how I feel about my little brother who is 24. I left the house when he was 6, and he's always 6 in my mind. Yep. Sorry, Josiah. I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry, Milo. Don't be mad at me. Okay, so this side I'm bowlegging. This is how it's going to be. But tall. He's just a very large baby. Very large baby. Yeah, just put him in his little high chair and be you're gonna listen to this song now. I was I don't know about this. Anyway, without further ado, the song is called Look to Me, and we're gonna have Jenna sing it. Here we go.
This isn't a world I'd have chosen for you, new friend. The wolves at the door started circling before you were born. tell you will fend off this storm. They'll tell you it's easy, and you'll know it's a lie. They'll say do as you're told, it'll lighten your load, and you might as well give it a try. And I wish I could promise that heaven is guaranteed. But if you ever wanna raise hell a while, look to me. This isn't a world that encourages those who roam. There's safety in static, there's comfort in dodging a dare. You grow where you're planted, that garden you first call home. And you owe a debt to whatever hands buried you there. They'll tell you it's easy, and they'll shrug off your grief. But I've reached the conclusion the families we choose are as real as the ones we receive. And I wish I could promise that love will come easily. But if you ever need co-conspirators, look to me. I say work hard, I say stay brave, I say there's beauty in even the darkest of days. Sometimes you'll hurt, sometimes you'll fail, you'll still see the darkness give way to the light, the goodness in people prevail. This isn't a world I expected when I was young. The schools I attended could never prepare me for this. Each loss so exacting, each victory so hard won. We shout over strangers pretending that nothing's amiss. I know it's not easy, and there's so much to learn. But I take what I like from each lesson in life, and I teach them to others in turn. And I wish I could promise that others will see in you all that I see. But if you're ever feeling alone, if you're ever feeling afraid, if you ever need to be alone, look to me.
Yeah.
Jenna, if people want to find you on the internet or in any places, where can they do so?
If you'd like to follow me, you can follow me on Instagram at Tanzola. That's it.
This is me pointing at the graphics that I'm going to put on the screen to talk about that. Also, the reason that Jenna and I know each other
Yes.
is because we're both involved in a theater company called On the Keys here in New York. And they do really excellent work, really cool stuff, and they are lovely. So if you're interested in the stuff that On the Keys has to offer, they are at On the Keys in all the places. If you are interested in this project and you want to see future videos, there will be future videos. Please subscribe on YouTube. That's more helpful than you think it is, and it's free. And you can turn off the alerts so you don't even actually have to listen to me talk. You can just subscribe. It helps me a lot. If you want to be slightly more helpful than just subscribing on YouTube, I have a Patreon to help me perhaps buy better recording equipment and better audio equipment. And you can find that at patreon.com/Hannah Fairchild. I'm also available on everywhere at Hannah vs. the Many, Instagram, Twitter, all the places. Anyway, thank you, Jenna.
Oh, thank you
so much for doing this. Thank you for letting me write a song for you. You're so good.
It was so wonderful. I loved it.
I love
loved
you.
Thank you.
Anyway, And we'll see you guys all next time. And have a great rest of your day, I guess. And
Cheers!
cheers! Cheers!
Cheers!